Hi baddies, what's going on? I have not been on my channel in forever. And that's because I've been busy making music and doing other things. And I also moved to Philadelphia. My setting is different. I don't live in Binghamton anymore. And a lot of things have happened to me. I'm gonna make more videos about it. But today I wanted to do a vinyl video because I've been collecting vinyl for a while. Probably since 2016. And my first vinyl that I ever got was No Doubt Tragic Kingdom. It's in this collection. And I've now got like probably over 100 since quarantine. So I figured I would show them to you. I'm gonna start with this crate over here given to me by a person I was seeing. I don't usually listen to them as much. But this is the Beach Boys' Sunshine Dream. When I was listening to this album, my favorite songs were Wouldn't It Be Nice, and I also like Wild Honey. It's a really good one. If they have like colors, I will take them out and show you. If not, if they're just black, then I'll just keep them in the packaging. This is, yeah, I like this album, it's cool. The Grease soundtrack, I love this soundtrack. Actually, I kind of want to put this like out to listen to it again, but I don't know. My favorite song is Beauty School Dropout, and then I also like Look at Me and Sandra. This is how it looks on the inside. Yeah, I think this is like an original press too, so that's cool. The hit list, it's like the best of like the 80s, I guess, and I only like 2 songs on here. And that is Promises in the Dark and Tommy Tattoon, Jenny. That's what it's called. Promises in the Dark by Pat Benatar and Jenny. Oh, and the second side, because there's 2 sides. The second side has Jump to It by Aretha Franklin, which is really good. The artwork is kind of cool. Then I have Willie Nelson, Always on My Mind. My favorite song on here is Always on My Mind. And then Bridge Over Troubled Water. He's a really good songwriter. I love him. Loves It. And then Frank Sinatra. Just like an old Frank Sinatra like album. This one's got a lot, like When the World Was Young, Blues in the Night. Really good. Good shit, good shit. Beethoven, cause why not? I don't have a favorite on here, I don't listen to this. This is Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. Obviously that song is amazing. That's probably my favorite song on here. This is also an original press. I like that it has the sticker I see on MTV. This was my ex's favorite, and he gave me a copy. I don't listen to this at all, but like, maybe I should. I don't listen to it though. So I don't have a favorite song. This is the Clockwork Orange soundtrack. He gave this to me because it's my favorite movie. My favorite is the title theme song and then the Ninth Symphony's second movement. I really love it. I really, really love it. This is such a good fucking soundtrack. And it's a really good movie. I used to fall asleep to that movie all the fucking time. All the time. Foreigner for Nightlife is really good. And I also like the song I'm Gonna Win. This is a really good album. Deep Purple, Machine Head. I actually really love this entire album. Highway Star and Maybe I'm a Leo are my favorites. Maybe I'm a Leo because I am a Leo. Yeah. This is Fleetwood Mac, and it's just Fleetwood Mac. And this has Landslide on it, which is my favorite, and I also like the song Sugar Daddy. The back. That's the front. It's a good album. This is a really, really, really old original pressing of Black Sabbath. I love Black Sabbath. My favorite song on here is Wicked World and The Wizard. Just take that off. Yeah, this is a fucking old copy. I think it actually skips too, so it's kind of sad. And we have The Cars. This is a really good album. It's a classic album. My Best Friend's Girl is my favorite, and Moving in Stereo. I love this album. It's good. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I love rock and roll. This song is so good. And Crimson and Clover is my favorite song ever. It's on this album, and also I like the song Bits and Pieces. She's so cool. She's cooler than me. And then Barbara Streisand, Wet. I love her. She's a really good vocalist. No More Tears, Enough Is Enough, this album. It's featuring Donna Summer. I love her. And I also like I Ain't Gonna Cry Tonight. It's a really good one. And she's so pretty on the cover. It's like this like cool Jewish lady. Can I hit that? This is Elton John, original soundtrack recording of Friends. I only took this from his house because I like the album art. I don't think he gave this to me. I think I took it from him, but like he didn't ever listen to it, so he was fine with it. I don't really have a favorite on this because I don't really listen to this. I don't really like this album. I just like the album art. So I bought it, or I took it from my ex's house. I might just like clean it off and just like hang it in my room somewhere because it looks cool and listen to it. This is another Elton John Greatest Hits. My favorite songs on here are Your Song, and I also like Benny and the Jets. This is it. Back. Legend. Love him. Love him. And then I have more Elton John. And this is Live in London and Live in New York. Love live albums. Border Song live is really good. Also Rocket Man is really fucking good live. Benny and the Jets is also in here too. This is a real vibe. I don't listen to half these anymore though because like I'm still heartbroken. Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. This is such a good album. It's one of my favorites, and my favorite song on here is Think About It and After the Glitter Fades. It's the back. Super good. Really good. I love her. Aretha Franklin, Once in a Lifetime. Her voice is so good, but like my favorite song on here is Exactly Like You and Unforgettable. This is just such a good album. Yeah, she's great. She's fucking rad. Another Aretha Franklin, Jump to It, and I Want to Make It Up to You was really good. I fucking hate this cover. Who fucking thought of, like, why? Why are you popping out of a present, giving an okay? Like, what the fuck? Who did this? Like, no. But still a good album. Pat Benatar, In the Heat of the Night. This is one of my favorite albums ever. I remember when I heard it for the first time, it was like 2009. I heard this album, my mom had it, and I stole it from her. And then my ex had the vinyl, and he gave it to me. My favorite song on here is Heartbreaker and Rated X. She's cool. She's like a real rocker, like chick. Carole King, Backstreet. And my favorite songs on here are Way Over Yonder and You've Got a Friend. And this is a really good album. She's a really good singer-songwriter. This is the inside. She's great. I highly recommend. Cher, Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. He'll Never Know, and I'm in the Middle are my favorites. And this back, she's beautiful. Madonna, Angel, and Into the Groove single from the Like a Virgin album, which is in the show if you can. My favorite songs on here are Angel and Into the Groove. It's just a single album. He got this for me. It's really nice. ABBA Greatest Hits, Volume 2, Gimme Gimme a Man After Midnight, and Rock Me are my favorites. Madonna, Like a Virgin. My favorite song on here is Over and Over and Dress You Up. Madonna, Ray of Light. My favorite songs on here are Candy, Perfume Girl, and Frozen. And, this is also colored vinyl, actually. It's like a fog, like a foggy clear. Janet Jackson, Control. What Have You Done For Me Lately and The Pleasure Principle are my favorites. Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Born in the USA and Glory Days are my favorites. From here, I like the cover too, his butt. The Gorillaz, Demon Days. I love this album. Feel Good Inc. and White Light are my favorites. This is the inside. I always thought this band was really fucking interesting. Yeah, they're just so cool. I don't know. They're weird and they're fun and I like it. NSYNC, No Strings Attached picture disc. It's just a picture disc, so this is how it looks when it's spinning on the record player. My favorite song is Space Cowboy and It Makes Me Ill. On this album, I really like this album. I like, just like NSYNC was a classic boy band, and they like just were so cool for the time. And I'm really into Y2K, early 2000s culture. Millennium by the Backstreet Boys, picture disc. Got this off Amazon. And my favorite song on here is Larger Than Life and I Want It That Way. Again, really classic, just like, you know, pop album, I guess. Hilary Duff, Santa Claus Lane. I love this album. It's a Christmas album. I like her version of Jingle Bell Rock, and I also like her version of Last Christmas. It's red and white splattered. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute, and it's so fun. It's so fun to play at Christmas, you know? Not something I listen to every day, obvs, but I love Hilary Duff. Britney Spears, Baby One More Time. Her first album, it's a classic. Born to Make You Happy is my favorite song on here, and also I like You Drive Me Crazy. It's clear. It's really pretty. It's really fun. I like to play this album when I feel like a pop girl, you know? Like that pop girl. That's when I put that on. Mariah Carey, Merry Christmas. Obviously, All I Want for Christmas Is You is a classic, but if we're not talking like something that's like, you know, mainstream, I want to say I really love her cover of Joyce of the World. Christmas Red vinyl. It's so fun. It's so nice to play at Christmas time. It sounds really warm, cozy. Christina Aguilera, My Kind of Christmas. I love her version of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas and This Christmas. And this is also a colored vinyl. It is like a really cool foggy silver because it's kind of see-through. It's really nice. And I haven't played it yet because I actually got this after Christmas, unfortunately, so I haven't enough to play it, but I can't wait. Can't wait. Madonna, True Blue. This is a really good album. My favorite songs on here are Papa Don't Preach and Open Your Heart. This is just a black vinyl, so I'm not going to take it out and show you. I got it from a thrift store. It's like probably an original pressing. It's cool. I love it. LDR, Lana Del Rey, Paradise. I love Yago, and I love Body Electric from this album. And I think this is just a black vinyl, so I'm not going to take it out. Sin. Sin is Katy Perry's artist, signed to her label, I believe, Unsub Records. This EP is called Mood Swing. It's only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs on it. My favorite songs on here are I Can't Believe and Never Ending Summer. And this is a really pretty vinyl. It's a like transparent, like berry red. Like this looks fucking wild. This is so cool. I love it. I got this from Urban Outfitters. She's got a really good voice. I love her songwriting. I think she's fantastic. Conan Gray, Kid Crow. My favorite songs on here are Comfort Crowd and also The Story. And the album itself is like a blood red. Love it. And it's got like black splatter and smoke. It's so nice. So nice. And he is a phenomenal singer-songwriter, let me tell you. I think he's gonna be really, really, really big because I just love his voice. He kind of sounds like, he's like a male Lord, in my opinion. And I love Lord. So yeah, it's a really great album. Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. It's an iconic movie, it's an iconic album, I love it. My favorite songs on here is When Doves Cry and Darling Nikki. This is the back. I actually want to do something like this, like for something. I love the like aesthetic of it. And Prince is obviously a legend. Yeah. So he's great. Nirvana Unplugged in New York. My favorite, it's a live album. I don't usually love live albums, but I love anything that Nirvana does. My favorite songs on here are About a Girl live, and I also like Holly. Destiny's Child, The Writings on the Wall. Love, love, love Beyonce. Baby Beyonce, so good. So Good is one of my favorite songs on here. And I also like, I like Sweet 16. Sweet 16 is a really pretty song. This is how it looks. It's like a fog, but with like a black splatter. It's really, really cool. And I got this off of Amazon for like $50 because it's an Urban Outfitters exclusive, and I wasn't able to get it when it was an exclusive on the website for cheap. So I had to get it off Amazon, but I got my hands on it and I have it. I love it. Summer Walker. My favorite songs on here are Nobody Else and Off of You. This is one of the best R&B albums of the past like few years. She's so good. Like this album cover, can we just wild. She is snapping on someone right there. It's great. Like that's my mood when I wake up in the morning, when I go to bed at night. Right now. A Tribe Called Quest. Midnight Marauders. I used to play this album back where I came from before. Back in Binghamton. When I used to trip on acid all the time. It was like weird time in my life doing that shit. It was fun. I still love it. But, you know, since moving, I've just been busy. This is just a black vinyl. I couldn't remember if it was like green or something because I do remember like seeing that and maybe I bought it. But this is Midnight Marauders. My favorite song on here is Suck a Nigga, and I like Keep It Rollin'. Looks like this, and this is the back. It's got a bunch of like 90s rappers on the back. It's really cool. I think these guys probably just featured on the album. Yeah, because you see P. Diddy right there, Puff Daddy. Fucking weird. This is Black Bear. My favorite song on here is I Feel Too Much and Smile Again. And I also like Half Alive. That's a Sobbing in Cabo too. Oh fuck, this album is so good. Wow. I'm like looking at this track list and I'm just like, I like every song on here. But yes, this album is so good. It's Black Bear, Everything Means Nothing. And this is it. It is a blue eye. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. I love it. I love him. He's talented. You know, really, really cool. Expose. Point of No Return. Exposure. This has Point of No Return on it though, which is my favorite song on here. And I also like You're the One I Need. And this is just a black vinyl. They're an 80s girl group. I only think they had this one album. This is Green Day, Dookie. My favorite song on here is When I Come Around and Basket Case. And this is just a black vinyl, again, so I'm not going to take it out. This is the Arctic Monkeys. Whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not. And my favorite songs on here are I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor and Riot Band. Really do love that album. I love his songwriting. This is a controversial one. XXXTentacion. I love his music. But yeah, you guys might not because of reasons. You have those. My favorite songs on here are I Don't Even Speak Spanish, LOL, and Remedy for a Broken Heart, Why Am I So in Love? It's an ass shaker. I like it. Ashley Simpson, autobiography. She's a pop rock staple of the early 2000s. I love this album. I loved Ashley Simpson when she came out. Literally, I wanted to be her. I was like, yes, girl. She has that raspy, like, voice. I love her. My favorite song on here is Better Off and also Surrender. Really good song. And this is a turquoise vinyl. And it's not like opaque or anything. It's really cute. It just reminds me of like something she would do for this time. Really nice to spin this and reminisce on certain times in my life when I was younger that were simpler, I guess. It's a really good album. Nostalgia, that's the word. Lindsay Lohan, Speak. Another nostalgic album for me. The early 2000s. My favorite songs on here are Nobody Till You and also Symptoms of You. This is a like purple plum transparent color. It's really cool. I got it from Urban Outfitters. It's a limited edition, so it might still be on the website. I don't know. I got it last year. Dolly Parton, Jolene. My favorite songs on here are River of Happiness and I Will Always Love You. The Distillers, Sing Death House, or Sing Sing Death House. My favorite song on here is I Am a Revenant and Hate Me. And this is not a colored vinyl, but it is one of my favorite punk albums ever. Nirvana, Nevermind. Favorite band, again, they're tattooed on my wrist. My favorite is Lithium and Drain You. Hannah Montana! The best of Hannah Montana. I love Hannah Montana when it came out, and Miley Cyrus. So I saw this at Urban and I had to get it. My favorite songs on here are If We Were a Movie and Nobody's Perfect, and this is also a colored vinyl. Here. Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Wu-Tang Clan. Really good album. My favorite song on here is Protect Your Neck and Amanda Blank. I paid so much money for this. She was a artist that I found on MySpace when that was a thing. And I could only listen to her music on MySpace. And because I could only listen to her music on MySpace, I couldn't find it anywhere else when MySpace didn't exist. Not Spotify. LimeWire, yeah, but like, then LimeWire disappeared and then where did it go? So, I couldn't find it. I found this vinyl just browsing online, and this was my favorite album at the time of when it came out on MySpace. And this is it. She's a like electronic rapper. Like, she does like rap and like EDM, I guess you would say, rap and electronica. My favorite songs on here are Shame on Me and Makeup. And the album is called I Love You. I Love You by Amanda Blank. It was like $200. I found it on Discogs. I probably should not have like paid that much money for this, but I had to. I didn't have a choice. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. This album is really great. Amy's voice is great. My favorite songs on here are Wake Up Alone and Me and Mr. Jones. This is also a colored vinyl. It's gray. I got it from Target. And Amy is a legend, so I love her. This is seen in every Vinyl Collection video ever. It's the Arctic Monkeys AM. Why'd You Only Call Me When You're High and Number One Party Anthem are my favorites. Yeah. Love them. Gotta love the Arctic Monkeys. Rina Sawayama. My favorite songs on here are Bad Friend and Paradisin. I got this off of her website. And it's also gold. So, it's a gold vinyl. And it's cool. This is a really good album. It's really eclectic and diverse, which is why I like it. System of a Down, Toxicity. One of my favorite like punk metal albums ever. Chop Suey is really good, and also Prison Song. And this is just a black classic vinyl, so Hilary Duff, the Lizzie McGuire movie, Walt Disney Presents. Why Not by Hilary Duff and The Tide is High are my favorites on this. And I got this because, again, nostalgia. As you can tell, I was a Disney Channel girl. This is how it looks. Yeah, I love Disney. Like, I can't even tell you that I don't. I also love Nickelodeon, though, too. Miranda Cosgrove, Kissing You. If I ever found that on, like, vinyl, I would die. I don't listen to it often because I'm 28, but it's fun to have in there sometimes. WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Not really the biggest Cardi fan, but I love Megan. This is also, it skips. And yeah, she sent it skipped. It's kind of shitty, but it's really cool that I even have something like this. It's purple, like a deep purple. I just wish that I could play it, you know? That would be nice to play WAP on vinyl. Maybe if I find like another single somewhere that doesn't skip, I'll buy it. But Billie Eilish, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? My favorite songs on here are I Love You and Wish You Were Gay. Blue vinyl. Nothing. I mean, like, I have a few blue vinyls in my collection, so, you know, everything's been done. Tina Turner, Private Dancer. My favorite songs on here are Show Some Respect and What's Love Got to Do With It. Tina Turner, Break Every Rule. My favorite songs on here are What You See Is What You Get and Overnight Sensation. Anita Baker, Rapture. My favorite songs on here are Sweet Love and Been So Long. Golden Hour, Casey Musgraves. My favorite songs on here are Slow Burn and Space Cowboy. And this is also a colored vinyl. Legend, Bob Marley and the Wailers. My favorite songs on here are Is This Love and Redemption Song. Dirty Dancing. My favorite songs on here are I've Had the Time of My Life and You Don't Own Me. Rex Orange County, Because You Will Never Be Free, for the first time on vinyl. My favorite songs on here are Belly and A Song About Being Sad. And this vinyl is colored. And it's soft baby pink. It's really pretty. I think that was really cool that they chose that color for this album because, you know, it's kind of contrasting, but I really like it. Pony by Rex Orange County. My favorite songs on here are Never Had the Balls and Stressed Out. He's a really excellent singer-songwriter, so I love him. I have all of his albums on vinyl. Rex Orange County. Apricot Princess. My favorite songs on here are Apricot Princess and Waiting Room. Love him so much. And that's all of Rex Orange County that I have. Rod Stewart, Greatest Hits. Love, love, love him. My favorite songs on here are Do You Think I'm Sexy and You're in My Heart. Little Kim, Hardcore. I have an original pressing of this. I spent so much money on this. I spent so much fucking money on this. Like, so much. And I don't regret it. Big Mama Thing, featuring Jay-Z, is so good. And also No Time is so good. Kim is so good. I love her. You know, old her. You know, with this face. Lady Gaga, Chromatica. This is a like weird yellowy clear vinyl. Love it. My favorite songs on here are Free Woman and I really like that one. Mariah Carey, Rainbow. My favorite songs on here are Petals and I like Ex-Girlfriend. This is the best. Billie Eilish, Don't Smile at Me EP. I was playing it recently, so boom, boom. Red vinyl, and I love it. My favorite songs on here are Watch and Hostage. Those are really good ones. Spice Girls. Spice, their first album. Favorite song on here, Wannabe. And also, I like To Become One. It's a really nice one. Whitney Houston. Whitney. I Wanna Dance With Somebody is really good, but also so emotional. Yeah. I really love this album. Earth, Wind and Fire. The best of Earth, Wind and Fire. Gotta Get You In My Life is really good, and Sing a Song. Britney Spears, Swimming in the Stars single, limited edition, Urban Outfitters. Obviously, it's just one song, Swimming in the Stars, but I really, really love this song. I think it might be my favorite Britney song. Hole, Live Through This. It's one of my favorite grunge pop albums of like the 90s. And my favorite songs on here are Jennifer's Body and Doll Parts. Courtney Love is a legend. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. I really like the songs Nothing But a G Thing and I like the interlude The Doctor's Office. I think it's really funny. But Nothing But a G Thing, it just slaps on my home. And this is really iconic, so I'm glad I have this. And I have a lot of hip-hop albums, I'm noticing. Like, I'm such a boy. Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. I love Ariana Grande, she's one of my favorite artists, and I love this album. My favorite songs on here are Ghostin' and In My Head. And I don't think that this version, I think I just have the black version, but yeah. TLC, Crazy Sexy Cool. This is my favorite girl group next to the Spice Girls. And I love this album. It's got so many good songs. Diggin' On You is probably one of my favorites, and I really like Red Light Special. Ariana Grande, Sweetener. I love this album. My favorite song on here is Get Well Soon, and I really like Successful. Paris Hilton, Paris, her one and only album, but so good. It's a really good pop album. Stars Are Blind and Nothing in This World are my favorites. And it is on a like pink, wine-ish colored vinyl. It's really, really, really nice. And it's so nice to like listen to. Just another girly pop album, you know. Lana Del Rey, Norman fucking Rockwell. This was an Urban Outfitters exclusive. I got it from Urban. And my favorite songs on here are... Oh, this is hard. Happiness Is a Butterfly and Norman fucking Rockwell. Yeah. And this is on a colored vinyl as well because Lana loves the gays. It's like this hot pink. It's so nice. Such a nice color, you know? I'm happy to have it. This was the second vinyl that I ever bought. Born to Die, Lana Del Rey. My favorite songs on here are This Is What Makes Us Girls and Radio. Taylor Swift, Folklore. I love this album. My favorite songs on here are The Lakes, which is a bonus track that you only get when you got the vinyl. I ordered it from her website. The night that this album came out, I listened to it. I heard the first song and I knew I loved the entire album, and then I ordered the album on her website because I knew it was going to sell out. And guess what? I love the entire album. I'm never wrong. August is my favorite song, and This Is Me Trying is my favorite song on this album. Love it. And this is a like a gold brown colored vinyl. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. SZA, another one of the greatest R&B albums of the past few years. My favorite songs on here are 20 Something and Supermodel. It is like an opaque green, but this looks crazy. It's so nice. I'm talking to someone behind the camera. I have people here. It's really nice to film with people around, so I don't feel like I'm talking to just a lens. The 1975. The 1975 is one of my favorite alternative bands of the past decade, and I love the song Girls and also the song Sex. And this is also a colored bundle. Weird. I love that. Matt Healy's perfect. He used to be cuter though. He got kinda Badlands by Halsey. My favorite songs on here are New Americana and Young God. I love this album, and it's also colored. I haven't played it in a while. Maybe we'll play it later. The Spice Girls, Forever. It's their last album ever, as for when whatever her face was left the group. I like the song Holler on here, and I also really like the song Goodbye. So cute. Halsey, Manic. I'm kind of disappointed in this vinyl only because it doesn't have the best song in the album, Killing Boys, on the vinyl edition. It's only on the online Spotify. If you listen to music on Spotify or Apple Music, it's on streaming services, but it's not on the vinyl. Besides that, I like 3 AM and I Hate Everybody. And then this is also, it's like a cloudy, clear, opaque. Michael Jackson, Thriller. My favorite songs on here are Human Nature and The Lady in My Life. Charlie XCX. My favorite songs on here are Claws and Forever. Pink, opaque, orange floral vinyl. It's really cool. Hilary Duff, Metamorphosis. So Yesterday and Where Did I Go Right are my favorite songs on here. And this is a green, mint, opaque vinyl. I'm a Hilary Duff stan, aren't I? God damn. No Doubt, Tragic Kingdom. This is the first album I ever bought on my own for myself. And 2015 I bought this. My birthday, and my favorite song on here is Spiderwebs and Just a Girl. Kelsea Ballerini. I love Kelsea Ballerini. She's a country pop artist, similar to Casey Musgraves or old Taylor Swift. My favorite songs on here are The Other Girl with Halsey, and I also like Half of My Hometown featuring Kenny Chesney. White Bible. This is a really cute album. I love listening to it. I love her songwriting. It's beautiful. Sade, the best of Sade. I love her. I've always loved Sade since I can remember. My favorite songs on here are The Sweetest Taboo and Is It a Crime? Nirvana, Bleach. I'm almost done collecting their discography. I've got 2 more I think I have to get. 1 more maybe. My favorite song on here is About a Girl. Cigarettes After Sex. I really love the songs Each Time You Fall in Love and Sunsets. Patsy Cline's Greatest Hits. Another country, old traditional country pop, I guess. My favorite songs on here are Crazy and I Fall to Pieces. Panic at the Disco. A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. My favorite songs on here are Nails for Breakfast, Tax for Snacks is a really good song, and also Lying is the Most Fun a Girl Can Have Without Taking Her Clothes Off. It's a good song. Kesha, Rainbow. I love this album. My favorite song on here is Praying and also Finding You. And I don't think this isn't colored, so. The Eminem Show by Eminem. He is my favorite male rapper of all time, especially from like the 2000s and the 90s. My favorite song on here is White America and probably Till I Collapse. It's a good one. Beyonce, Lemonade. I love Pray You Catch Me. I love Daddy Lessons. I love Love Drought. I can't choose. This is a great album. Charlie XCX. Charlie. My favorite songs on here are the saddest ones on the album. I Don't Want to Know and Official. It's a good one. Amy Winehouse, Frank. Stronger Than Me is a really good song on here. And Take the Box. The Beatles, Abbey Road. I bought this for my birthday, like, in 2020, I think. No. Yeah, 2020 I bought this for my birthday. And my favorite songs on here are Octopus Garden and Here Comes the Sun. Fleetwood Mac Rumors. Go Your Own Way is my favorite song on this album, first and foremost, and then Dreams. The Cheetah Girls. Why do I have this? Because I'm gay. This was a good movie. I love it. It shaped me as a person, I feel like, in my younger days. Cinderella is a really good song. And I really like the songs that weren't like the Cheetah Girls songs. Like the song Breakthrough is on here by Hope 7, and they played it when like fucking Chanel was going shopping with her mom's fucking credit card because like she ditched her for a shopping date, and they played that song in the background. And then when the Cheetah Girls broke up, they played End of the Line, which is also on here, and I love that. Fucking dramatic, so stupid. I can't. I love it though. Liz Phair. This album is so good. She's such a good alternative, like, pop artist from the 90s and early 2000s. My favorite songs on here are Why Can't I and Favorite. And this is just a black colored vinyl. But she's so good. Cage the Elephant. Melophobia. My favorite songs on here are Teeth and Cigarette Daydream. NWA, Straight Outta Compton. My favorite songs on here are Fuck the Police and Gangsta Gangsta. Lady Gaga Art Pop. I like Donatella and I like Sex Dreams. Churches, Every Open Eye. This was the third album. This is the third album that I ever purchased for myself. Lana Del Rey was the second. White vinyl. My favorite songs on here are Leave a Trace and Bury It. Diana Ross. Diana. I like the songs I'm Coming Out, and I also like the song Have Fun Again. Christina Aguilera, her self-titled album. Just Genie in a Bottle, obviously great, but I like When You Put Your Hands on Me, and I also really love the last song of the album, Obvious. Clueless, one of my favorite movies and soundtracks. My favorite songs on here are Rollin' with the Homies by Coolio and Fake Plastic Trees acoustic version by Radiohead. Sum 41, All Killer, No Filler. My favorite songs on here are Fat Lip and In Too Deep. I actually want to listen to this, so I'm gonna put this out. Hot Pink by Doja Cat. I love this album. She really broke records this year as like a hip hop female artist. She's like also kind of pop. She's just really, she's great. My favorite songs on here are probably I love the song Addiction and Bottom Bitch. Those are good ones. Blink 182, Enema. My favorite songs on here are Dumpweed and Mutt. This is the end of the line, as the Cheetah Girls would say. Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Classic. This is an original pressing. And I love the songs Money and Any Color You Like. Tara Jr., Bop City, and also Bop City 2 and Bop City 3. So these are 3 EPs or 2 EPs that came. Yeah, three EPs that came in one. My favorite songs on here are Death Wish and Appreciation. I really love them. They are a really great like pop band. I couldn't get it when it first came out for, you know, financial reasons. I can see why you guys are tired, because I'm exhausted. But I'll finish. Crystal Castles. It's just self-titled. I love this album. They're one of my favorite electronic, right?
Yeah, they're like a sound project.
Yeah, I like them.
I guess you can call them a band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a band. Crime Wave, Crystal Castles is my favorite. And I also like 1991. They're really good. I found this album for $1 in like the dollar bin at Sound Go Round in Vestal, New York, which is a town in Binghamton. It's basically Binghamton. Liz Phair, Exile in Guyville. My favorite song on here is Fucking Run and also Never Said. Kim Petras, Turn Off the Lights, Volume 1. My friend Brandon got this for me. He also got me the Kesha vinyl. He got this for me for Halloween, and he also got me the Kesha vinyl for my birthday. Close Your Eyes is my favorite, and I like Boo Bitch. And this is a clear vinyl. I think he got this from Urban Outfitters. If you guys are looking, she probably sells like new pressings of them like every year. Kim Wilde, You Keep Me Hanging On, extended mix. This song is so good. I will always love this song. I love it. I just love it. It's so 80s. It's like synth pop. She looks badass on the cover. This bitch looks angry, ready to kick some butt. Look at that eyeliner. Don't mess with Kim. She looks like she will fuck you up. I love it. 8 Mile Road. I love this soundtrack and album. Again, I said Eminem is one of my favorite rappers. My favorite songs on here is probably Spit Shine by Exhibit and Time of My Life by Macy Gray. We've come down to the last two. Queen by Nicki Minaj. I like Nip Tuck and I like Good Form. It's orange. I'm glad that I have it. Nicki Minaj is my favorite female rapper of all time. So I'm excited to own her album on vinyl, or at least one of them. Don't die, Nicki, don't die. It almost fell, that's why I said that. Gwen Stefani, 15th Anniversary Edition, Love Angel Music Baby. This is the last vinyl that I have in my collection as of now. I will build and add more. Like, I want to get Lorde. I want to get so many more, but my favorite songs on here are Cool and What You Waiting For, and the vinyl is also colored because it was from Urban Outfitters and they barely sell anything that's not, so. And that is it. That's all for my vinyl collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this time with me here. I haven't done this in so long, but I will be back on here more. I have a music video that I'm going to be releasing probably after this video for the song Everything. You can stream my albums Pink Ambition and Just In Case I Die on all streaming platforms, whatever you have. Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, all of it. you can also follow me on all of my social media so that you can see when I update and post something new. So at Instagram, it's Sydney Gorgeous, and on Twitter, it's at Sid Gorgeous. Those will be linked down below so that you guys can copy and paste them into your search engines. And I will see you guys next time. I'm also releasing a brand new EP very soon this summer. Stay tuned to my social media so that you can know the title of everything and see the pictures. We're going to be shooting those very soon, so I can't wait to release all this content for you and be back on here with new content. I'll do another one of these when I update my collection, but for now, I will see you guys later. Sayonara.